that a security guard on here or something? What is that? Oh wait, there's two more of them over here. Oh! You're trying to block me with your bat. That was kind of strange. Urinating there right next to each other at the same time. I'm going to do my best to forget I even saw that. Oh, I wonder if that's it's not up there. Can't go to different cameras? Really? Huh. No, it won't let me go to another camera. Well, at least I turned that off, right? Yeah. How are you? Everything alright? I hope you're getting somewhere with that biochip thing. Fuck it, I'll just come out and say it. I like you, VA. I miss you. I feel like such an idiot writing that, but I know I'll press send anyway. I have an idea. Leave Night City with me, with us. Saul and I have been cooking up a plan for that exact reason, and we just might know how to help. Listen, we'll do one last job together, get that head of yours sorted out, then we leave the city behind and never look back. What? After all the time I've spent to become the greatest legendary Night City mercenary of all time? Stay with me in Night City, Pan Am, and we'll purchase up all the property, and we'll be king and queen of Night City. Besides, you don't seriously think I'll just up and leave you. Put that thought away for good, because I'm with you, Via, and I will be with you through thick and thin. Aw, thanks, Pan Am.
Yeah, I received it already.
Point of this. Where does this go? What's the point of going up there? What? Can't get? Can you go somewhere from there? Barbed wire there. How are you going to get over that barbed wire? Besides, the mission is way towards the top of the building. How are you supposed to, what's the point of this? isn't. Here you go, asshole.
Got a gig.
Yeah?
Some biotechnica big shot. She's holed up.
Let me
at the
guess, her
Corpo
name is
Hotel.
Joanne.
Security's tight, and I need me a merc who's up to the task.
Is she tight?
Anyway, know you like a challenge. Deeds attached.
Yep. Gig type, gun for hire. Objective, eliminate Joanne Koch. Location, Biotechnica Corporate Hotel on Republic Way. Details, chick's name is Joanne Koch. Regional Director for Tech and Development or some shit at Biotechnica. Means she tests all the shiny new gizmos. Last little gizmo she tested, yeah, that one flatlined over 70 souls. Folks from a clan called Red Orchid or Red or Ochre or something like that. Koch tried to dry the tears of victims' families with a few ennies. You ever try that? Doesn't work. And decided to close the book on it. Sure enough, book didn't close all the way. All them families pulled together to hire someone who'd give this director Koch the cordial greeting she deserves. You know the kind, super cordial, to show her they really care. I'll flick you the cords and the access codes to the Corpo Hotel Koch is holed up in. Shoot me a word after the smoke's cleared. So, Summer likes to experiment on citizens of Night City, huh? I think I'll have to do some experimenting with my new Mantis blades. Shoot to kill. I got my gun and I'm ready, gonna fire a will. Cause I'm playing to kill. But I thought if they go green, that means that it's usually camera control that they won't freaking sight you anymore. Oh, that didn't last very long. You don't like my stealthiness, folks?
Kill or be killed!
place. Did I just, my cyberware, was I too close to that? Did I just, oh, we got somebody. Bullstorm. Bullshit. It always does that. That last time they got the police called on me, what? Like there's a civilian in there or some shit? What the f? Or are they calling in backup? Are they calling the police? What the f? Morning, officers. How you doing? Don't mind if I grab bounce back. Hey, whoa! I was just getting a bounce back health boost. You know, I got like 1,500 of those. I need an extra. You never know when I might need another. Go away, beat cop. I'll take care. I got this. You can leave now. That's right. Go back and kill some criminals. I wonder if it's because of the location. I wonder if it's because they're right near the area where the, like that one mission with Maelstrom, there's like beat cops in hazmat suits right across the street, and you start getting in a shootout, and they'll like start freaking, they'll like put a warrant out for you. I think maybe it's because if you're really close to some officers, I think that's what happens. Oh, I could have got both of them. Oh, no. Get out of here, Owen. Oh, maybe there was a civilian. Ma'am, would you leave the premises so you don't get hurt? You can leave. Indu. You can go hang out at my place. I'll see you later on the night. Mega Building H10. And now I think if you stay stealth and the alarm doesn't go off, I don't think those Terminators, I think the Terminators don't activate. I think they'll just stand there. See, I remember one time that I stealthed this, and like when you go up, like when you get on the elevator, you go up to the top of the elevator, there's a bunch of Terminators up there too, but I didn't set off the alarm, so they were just like standing there. Or maybe it was glitched, or I don't know, we'll see. Get up there. Wait a minute, I'm gonna look at these, there's a Crystal Palace. Lizzie Wizzy at the Crystal Palace. Cosmic Tour Concerts. 78. 2078. No way. That would be interesting. That would be a cool part of the an expansion pack, would be going to the Crystal Palace. Ziggy Q. These cameras, you can't go to any of the other ones. Yeah, place is closed, bro. Go find another hotel. Bro. Of course I'm a winner.
Surrender! You have no chance of escaping!
I don't? Well, let's see. Escape. I'm not here to escape. I'm here to eliminate some broad fucking doing experiments on. What kind of a Terminator are you? Eliminating yourself? Malfunctioning model.
Careful!
You're going to take cover over there. Oh. That's where I wanted it. You don't hit me, I hit you. Oh, you're pretty tough.
Target nearby!
That's up to the roof.
He's in here somewhere.
I don't think I've ever gotten into that room. 19 technical. I'll be up there in a second to kill you, your dumbasses. Just hold on. So you like to experiment on individuals, huh? I think that makes you a monster. Here's the right approach.
Come out with your hands!
If everybody took this approach to getting rid of the monsters on this planet, there'd be no more monsters. You're still alive? How's that possible? Alright.
Target nearby!
Another monster eliminated.
Careful! He's in here somewhere.
Never seen that glitch like that before. Alright, let's go. You get to be the example.
Target nearby!
Yeah, I'm right here. You're protecting this monster?
Careful! He's in here somewhere.
long way to the top if you want to rock and roll. If you think it's easy killing all the scumbags in Night City, wait a minute, what's that? I don't think I've ever been in there. Oh, is that that room that they need technical? How did I never not notice that? What the? That Russia. Definitely. Huh. I've never been in here. What's shooting at it? Wow. Yep. take this opportunity to remind you of the NDA, the assignment of the penalties that await you should you break it. All about the penalties that you when you go against God's laws. You sick fucks. Upgrade components. Cool. Episode skill shard engineering. Crafting spec for a smart sidearm. Money. Yeah, all the times I had never seen that before. I had all the times I've played this game. I'd never noticed that there was access down through that window there. Yeah, they must be shooting at me. Kind of bullshit, kind of. So cool. Every interior, every location, the artwork and everything is so original and so unique. Every location is so unique.
Nothing I love more than working with pros. Gig's closed. The Eddies are on their way.
How many of these gonna keep spawning? Alright, got plenty of bullets. And they were shooting at me from while I was up there in that whatever. Alright, hon. Say,
Thank you.
you got
Thank
it.
you.
Anything, anytime. Oh, definitely. Mega Building H10. Make yourself at home and
Look
see you
out.
there. But remember, I'm the legendary mercenary that just saved you. Start with an attitude now, honey.
Hey, some construction workers went on strike
Is that
after finding
recycle?
their tools in the morning covered in blood. Their sites are
Oh!
parking lot where gangs have been known to pop up. Gang violence is
Y'all
a
need to
maybe,
learn how to
sure,
drive.
But my money's on a cyber psycho attack.
Oh, shit.
If I'm right, do what you can to incapacitate him. I'll take it from there.
I guess Manus blades aren't the thing they use to. Scavs sometimes come here to sell their victims' implants. Maybe a deal didn't go smoothly and one of the scavs got a little carried away. Alright, let's see. Maybe just use a bunch of grenades. Non-lethal grenades or something. Non-lethal. Or I suppose. Oh, you can't just use your fist when you're. prior to the crash. Due to numerous gunshots. Hey Cedric, relax, man. Take it easy, bro. Don't make me have to kill you, man. I gotta do this non-lethally or freaking Regina will freaking have a fit. Oh, I'm just not paying attention anymore to this. I'm just gonna stop playing for a while. What happened? How'd that get so fast? Legendary Carnage. Power shotgun. I need those neuroblockers, a lot of them, now. So we'll get some. Fuck, I said I need them now. The pain's got me losing my damn mind. Chill. They'll get here when they get here. What's the pain from anyway? They poisoned me. Fucking Biotechnica. Everyone here has got it. Their lungs are collapsing. Some are dead already. I swear, once I'm back on my feet, alright, shit was just trying to be polite. Never asked for your whole fucking life story. You get those blockers the client wanted? No, what client? The annoying one. Oh, that one. Shit, don't got him. So now what? How you gonna make it up to him? First of all, fuck you. And second of all, why are we the ones cleaning up Biotechnica's mess? Good point. So what's on the menu? I say we carve him to the fucking bone. Just don't forget the tools, because I'm not yanking out his implants with my bare hands. Meds or no meds. Gonk's fucked anyway. Plus, not like he would have put in a good word for us. He's still got bad lungs. Who the fuck cares? Instead of meds, he'll get steel to the gut. Life's a bitch, ain't it? Oh, come off it. You had a job and you botched it. Fucking own up and stop acting so smart. Maybe those are the two assholes in that van. Took a general approach with Cedric. Guy already went through enough being a lab rat for Biotechnica. Gas took a different approach. Decided to kick him while he was down. No wonder he snapped. Could have happened to anyone. Doubt there's a whole lot to uncover, but I guess you have your own methods. First the corporals, then the scabs. At least you managed to stop his downward spiral. Maybe he'll manage to snap out of it with his nomad family. fat ass. Alright, you know what? I think I will do that now. I'll work my way. I think I'll do that in the next gaming session. I think I'll check here. Voodoo Boys main story mission, there's a lot of combat. That mall was a huge, if playing the way I do, eliminating all the enemies, and looting everything is going to take at least an hour, and then you've got all the in-game cutscenes and going into cyberspace and stuff, so maybe I'll wait until the next, all of that, including the in-game cutscenes and dialogue and everything, is probably going to be at least probably 2 hours. Hey bro, you got any legendary cyberware? No, I didn't want. What was that? Oh, legendary. 55 for legendary. What can this do that's different? Plus 20 bleeding chance. Choose 30. That's not much more. I don't know why they have it like this either. I have to I change out the mods for your Manus blades. This is fucking ridiculous. Out of the way, assholes. Wonder what this third mod slot is for this Manus blade. The blade, the motor, and I wonder what this is. What is the third slot for the I just spent $150,000 getting all those legendary ARM mods. Bro. Great, not being able to see it freaking.
I've got a warning to all you people out there.
Car.
I've been hearing some distressing reports that some of my regular listeners have been roughed up, questioned, and in some cases vanished. All by forces unknown. Now, remember, folks, I'm protected. They're never going to be able to lay a hand on me, if they can even find me. But for you, the listener on the street, well, they already prey on you every day. I want you to be careful who you talk to out there, people. I want you to stay safe.
Nothing safe, Mike. Alright, and the assholes around, I gotta do my new thermal legendary blades to try out. That looks pretty good.
¡Prepárate, culero!
¡Te lo mereces, cabrón!
Legendary components. Sure, I'd upgrade that once. Upgrade that. Get my sniper rifle. And again. Let me out in 15 minutes. You on your way? Yep. Freedom, Choom. Finally. Thing is, got some bad news. Things changed up a bit. They took your spot. Took your throne, man. Don't be concerned. I'm gonna wipe them all. Night City's my bitch. I'm gonna be the one to fuck her. Speaking of fucking, we're going downtown. Always got the best girls. The young ones. Sure thing, Choom. Seriously, is that invisible? The invisible, is that a ghost? Is there an NPC here? The invisible NPC. Legendary Mercenary of Night City, have some respect. Good afternoon, officers. Hey.
Hola!
Yeah, you wanna hang out at my place? Get together tonight? Have some cherry dessert? We're building H10, see you there. What's going on? Y'all taking photos? I hit you. Cover me! Covered. Fire. Hey, you need a glass of water, bro? What's up? For a little while, anyway. All dispatchers currently busy. 7 missed calls to NCPD emergency number. Christ of back beating up my boy, please. Up there going to kill him. Help. Send someone. Help. They'll kill him. Alright, you can leave. The threat's been eliminated. You don't have to squat. You can go. Get the fuck out of here.
Lost another day to pointless drudgery.
Go, bro.
So, as I was saying,
Yeah, you got any legendary cyberware? Some of this legendary stuff, like this must be down there's a Ripper dock. It must be in the one in Pacifica that I haven't. I don't think I've set foot in Pacifica on this playthrough yet. And I'm like 125 hours in. I don't know if I have one of those or not. Thanks, bro. Make a building H10, honey. What's
V,
up, Lizzie?
need your help.
Of course you do.
Same spot as last time.
So you
Don't
murdered
make me
Liam,
wait.
huh?
What is it? Hello? Lizzie? Shit.
Nene, ¿qué chingados estás haciendo? Me hablas americano porque nadie me habla así.
I give you to Santa Muerte.
¿Qué chingados pasa? ¡Vale!
I'm not exactly sure I push his back. But it doesn't. How does it do any damage if you're moving backwards? I don't get that. I don't understand that at all.
You're my puntito now.
Blade. Plus 10 crit damage when using katanas, blades, or mass blade. Here, a glass of water. It's a little too late for that, huh? Got him leveled up to 50. And these Valentinos are still get half of it. I'm using legendary Manus Blades, and they still got tons of hit points. Tomb's name is Jude Knight, right? Yeah, and what we're supposed to do with him? Beat him up. No, I'd like a more permanent solution. Got it. Fucker wants to steal my role. My role. Okay, don't be concerned about it, Tim. His career's over. Ha! Wouldn't call what that talentless hack had a career. Jude Knight is an overrated honey-baked ham of an actor. Tim, just one more question. Yeah, would you sign my Bushido 10 poster? Yeah, you got it. Thanks, Choom. My child loves you. We'll give you a discount on that, Night Guy. Nah, I don't need a discount. I got the money. Wherever you say, Choom. these cars don't have any horns on these. Can't sound the horn on.
NC, back with you so soon. How's your afternoon?
Pink car. Pink color, more your style, right, honey? Let me put you in the back seat, let you recuperate. Minor seat, I'll use it for a worthy cause. Just sure you have done a good deed. What the hell just happened? What the? Get some. Enjoy the soul shine up there, honey. Get some fresh air. Great place to get some fresh air, right? So you don't gotta hang your arm out the window. It's already, you're all hanging out. Hold on. We're going for a ride, huh? Oh! I'll be back to pick you up later. Take it easy. Make a building H10. Give me a call. Y'all need to learn how to drive. I got some things to do. Get out the way. Gotta find me a legendary Ajax.
With desire.
Okay. What do you want?
Alright. I want to go on a date with you. A mega building H10. Unless you don't got a good attitude. You maybe just want to, I don't know. You got any legendary firearms?
Any specific weapons you'd recommend?
Handguns. Pistols, specifically. Sleek, elegant buttes. Compact, too, so you don't look like some gangoon compensating for a small package.
Whatever.
Looking for some new gear.
We've got a wide range, but I always recommend the Militech Classics.
Mods. That's a pretty good. That's an epic. You once in a while I'll use those. I understand. That's decent. Got Wait, that's all the firearms you have? That's it? Epic Bora? 100% crit chance. 100%? Attack speed's only half though. Oh wait, that's that. I'm looking at comparing different weapon. Maybe I should get this. Alright, thanks. Not much of a selection, but you. Laura, thanks a lot. Getting cool clothing mods? You just smoke? Huh. Wow, finally they had an option. An actual option. Something I would actually say. Except that would include fat ass in this. In this.
Pants would suit you a lot better if you lost a bit of weight.
That's where you wrong, boy. The
Huh?
more sweet body you got, the more threads you can put on it.
Yeah, that's just because you're just saying that because you want to take the time to have the discipline to fucking put the cigarette down and stop filling your fat face full of food 24/7.
I like your style. I think I'll buy something.
What do you mean, think? Sweetheart, don't think. Just put something on and shine.
Whatever. Movement speed 19. That's an upgrade for I got put that on. Whoa. 22 miles miles, but it's a fedora. Probably never wear it, but alright. See you later, fat ass. Lose some weight. Hey, oh, and if you ever do lose, if you lose the weight, and you can quit smoking, my place, Mega Building H10. Alright? Take care.
Hey, you. Yes, I'm talking to you.
I don't know how that
V.
happened.
A few Zeta Tech corporals walked into an auto shop. The punchline, none came back out.
Finish this another time. So where were we?
Apparently it's a family business that's fallen on hard times. My hunch is the owners finally
Good
snapped.
thing I got
And you know I
cyberware. I know these are up here. I'm just,
know
kind of wrapping
stuff.
things up. Might as well use the cyberware, right? I spent all that time getting that stuff equipped. Might as well use it. Got noises coming from an auto shop. Sound like a series of explosions. May take you into the roof collapse or someone's gone cyber psycho. Let's see. These worked pretty good last time. No cyber psychos around here anywhere, are there? Who the fuck puts landmines all over the fucking rooftops and around their entire fucking business? What's going on here? Things heating up. You guys water something? How are you not, how are you still standing up? After all those gas grenades. Yeah, if I shoot you in the leg, you don't mind if I previous to poison or something. All over the fucking place with these things. What's up, bro? You're being a meanie. You trying to kill me or something? Is that an epic Ajax? Take a look at that. Let this be a warning to anyone thinking about buying the shop. Don't be fooled by the fantastic location or top shelf equipment, because guess what? None of it will be yours. Even after you sign whatever agreement the Corp gives you. What? You surprised? Well, so was I. I shouldn't have been, though. It was right there in front of my eyes, in black and white. I didn't want to waste my time reading some complicated agreement with more twists than that Apple novel by a certain Virginia. I also didn't bother doing my research, or else I would have found out the shop changed hands 3 times already this year, and the previous owner disappeared without a trace, except their debts. That is, all I can say is I've dealt with my fair share of gangs looking for protection money or a one-time heist, but nobody, and I mean nobody, has ever fucked me over quite like the suits at Zeta Tech. So I've got only one answer for them. A wrench to the face and a vice to their fingers. I almost freaking just walked right into that. Another one. God, they're all over the place. Due to the failure to uphold the terms agreement number UPL/12064 and failure to respond to a letter of demand for outstanding payment number 11055 in accordance with the paragraph 5628 of the aforementioned agreement, the real property shall become the property of Zetatech within 2 days of receipt of this document. This decision is subject to appeal. This decision is not subject to appeal. It does more electrical damage. Let me get a legendary version of. Weapon skin. What color? Cease and desist from Zetatech. Throwing them out. What license, equipment? Loan approval for whatever is needed to cover the difference. That's good news, right? The equipment costs about double the shop itself. Our ship owner was on a rampage, but I managed to put him to sleep. The way corps here gobble up small businesses, yeah, whatever. Alright, Regina, enough. I'm so tired of hearing this. You and Johnny Silverhand, you with your corporations nonsense. It's almost painful to watch. It's almost painful to read and listen to. Before they even clock what's happening, the owners are locked out of their own premises and slapped with a colossal debt. Then they bust their asses for the court from morning to midnight to make ends meet. Looks like this one preferred to take his own life than give up the one place that was his. See how quickly the American dream can turn into the Alright. 75% respect. So this is what it feels like. Walking into the afterlife like you built it. High-fiving a random punk who knows your name. Getting a drink on the house or a discount at Ripper Doc. Sure, they might be small things, but it all adds up to something bigger. One thing's for damn sure, you're not just nobody anymore. Mikoshi. Johnny wants you to find a way into Mikoshi or Arasaka Soul Prison for constructs where you can undergo a procedure to separate yourself from Silverhand. Once that's over, he wants to celebrate by blowing up Mikoshi and freeing the constructs. It's a nat shit crazy plan, but what's the alternative? Race against time. You're learning more and more about the biochip, but are still nowhere closer to having it removed without getting yourself killed in the process. And with blackouts and glitches becoming more frequent, the outlook isn't exactly the sunniest. The race against time has started, with the stakes being no less than your life. Lizzie. Message to you later. I'm counting on your discretion. Yeah, whatever. Why don't you just dump the body yourself? The dumpster's right outside the room. You do anything for yourself? Guess you can't manage that, huh? Guess you're not gonna be able to manage that? Because you murdered your manager, so now you're not gonna be able to manage? What the fuck's going on? You didn't ruin my car, did you? Pink, you know? You see it's pink? Pink car? You believe this? Legendary mercenary of Night, greatest legendary mercenary of Night City 4 times. On my way to 5th time. Driving around a pink car. Who would have thunk, right?
NC, back with you so soon? How's your
On my way
afternoon?
to the chapel. Hey.
Is it a mirage? A hologram?
Pan
No,
Am.
my friends. It's clear, open skies. But don't take it from me. Get out there and enjoy the sun.
Hey, Pan
Hi
Am,
there, V.
I'm on my way to the chapel. You want to join me? You know what I'm saying? Hint, hint. On to the way to the chapel. Pan Am.
How's it going with Rogue?
It's going. Knock on wood.
So, things are settled?
For now, we're good at avoiding each other, and that's fine with me.
No complications with Kang Tao?
So far, so good. They sent another patrol around the station, but they're dead set that it was Raffen that downed their AV and attacked Helmet's guards. Station's
Clever.
proprietor's sticking to that version, so we're covered for now.
Of course, they're dumbasses, you know. So how you doing?
How's
You
it
want to
going?
go to the chapel with me
Depends on
and,
what the it is.
you know,
And what you
get it
want to
together?
hear.
Oh, you know, the huge. I longed for you, V.
Oh, I see you've already played out this conversation all on your own. Force of habit.
Pan Am.
I did though. I missed you.
Alright, I'll talk to you later. I'm driving a pink car and I'm on my way to the chapel. You want to join me? I gotta go help
Take
the police
care.
officers. I'll talk to you later.
Talk soon, B.
Yep.
V, welcome to Pacifica.
Quick on the dial.
That's the biz. Be in touch. Bring in Kanori.
Time to move around so I can grapple you, dumbass. Believe that shit? Bunch of assholes, man. No respect for law enforcement. Well, not gonna mean that anymore.
Oh, we get shit done too. Don't
Yeah.
you worry.
Right.
Got here.
Maybe they're calling an ambulance or something, or...
Well, boys, gotta fight.
got a little hot under the collar, huh? You're probably wondering, you're still watching this? You're asking yourself what?
On high alert now. I lost contact with a vehicle somewhere in your area.
And whose responsibility is that?
Thanks. Eyes peeled.
I was seeing somewhere online that was saying that these 3 enemies here might sometimes they have like quick hacks or something like that on them. They'll never see what hit them. What's going on? Is there a circuit breaker or a fuse box or something that's working on here or something? Oh yeah, so elegant. I guess maybe not anymore, huh? Patch that out of there. Oh, there's an uncommon quick hack component. Was a major arcanaut terror. Oh, that's a Delamain bot? Wait a minute. Why is he? What the? He's scanning me. That registered, right? Well, Pan Am didn't want to go to chat with me, so. What the fuck's going on here? Some voodoo shit going on in here. Yeah, bring some. I don't think I brought enough essential oils with me to exercise everyone here. Right?
You are V. We have been waiting.
Could we meet somewhere else? Not big on funerals.
Do not be frightened, étrange. This funeral is not for you.
That's not what I meant. No, this funeral ain't for me.
What gave me away? It's the hair, isn't it?
We have had eyes on you since you entered Pacifica.
Making sure I didn't get lost.
Well, who got this up?
You don't have eyes on me. You're just making that up. I'd stealth.
You my contact? Someone finally gonna tell me about this job?
I'm just the man in the middle. You will learn more. Soon.
Stuck in the middle the way you've always been.
You screening me? See if I came alone. What kind of chrome I got? Is some kind of test?
Most people we work with we knew as babies. We know they're angels. You, we do not know.
Stay that way. All you need to know is I'm the greatest legendary mercenary of Night City.
Who died? Got something to do with the job?
You think we put together this funeral special for you?
Interesting biz strategy you got in Pacifica. No details, no names, no one knows a thing.
Your name we know. That is enough.
Wanna talk with Brigitte? She here somewhere?
No. Shopping center by the intersection. Go to the butcher shop there. Ask for Placide. He will tell you the details.
I'll remember where Evelyn Parker met with. We could find out is where we're just looking for this person. Sitting right over there. I confess that I played way too much Cyberpunk 2077. Way too much. I've been forgiven for playing too much Cyberpunk 2077. Fantastic. So now I can keep playing some more, right? Oh, wonderful, honey. You waited for me. So thoughtful. Where y'all going? Y'all getting some exercise? I found the simple life. Way so simple. Hey, I was gonna ask you where your parents are at. This is Pacifica, it's gang territory. This ain't the most secure area to be hanging out in. Look at that. So shining on those silky curves. You ever seen something you ever seen, hey bro, ever seen curves like that? Look at that. Something else, huh? Yeah, whatever, just keep eating your hand. No, you ain't getting, this is my dessert right here, man. You're gonna have to get your own. It's in here. Oh, is that where we walk out of during the story mission? I think so. Alright, relax right there. And here's where we're gonna game save, and we'll resume very, very soon, and we'll finish this Voodoo Boys mission, main story mission. After this, it will be completing the rest of the hustles, there's some side quests. There's going to be, after this main story mission, there's going to be Silverhand and Rogue side quests. There's going to be Carrie Uridine side quests. And then we'll finish all the gigs and purchase all the rest of the vehicles, complete everything else there is to do, except there are probably many gems and secret treasure areas that we haven't found. But as soon as we finish all this this main story mission and the side quest and a few of and we finish up the hustles and the gigs, then we'll be on to the final missions, and we'll be wrapping up this playthrough of Cyberpunk 2077. We're about 120 some hours in. We've probably got about another 25 hours. Alright. Keep fighting the good fight. Take care. Peace.